Hello everyone, this is Andy Nix from Cross Christian Counseling Center, and this is January 2025's Mental Health Moment. Thank you for stopping by today. Today I want to talk about two specific things, and the first is New Year's resolutions. And I like the idea of New Year's resolutions. I just think the terminology and everything behind them is completely and totally wrong and unachievable. First of all, the wording, New Year resolution. The idea that you're going to choose a new task and accomplish it for an entire year, well, that's stretching a bit. So what I want you to think about, instead of a New Year's resolution, let's start with a goal for this week. And let's start with something concrete. People say they want to lose weight, they want to eat better, they want to read 100 books. Okay, let's start with weight. Everyone has a diet or exercise plan. What's your real goal? What's a realistic goal? Realistic goal is 1 to 2 pounds every other week. So that's 2 to 4 pounds a month. So that's 48 pounds a year. That's realistic, but we don't say it like that. So we don't hear it in our heads like that. We're like, I'm gonna lose a bunch of weight, and 6 days later, we're eating chocolate chip cookies and Oreos just out of the container. We use the wrong words, so we set our minds up the wrong way. I'm gonna set a goal for this week that I'm gonna exercise 5 days out of 7 days. I'm going to set a goal for this week that I'm going to start a book that's on my counter. I don't have to finish it this week, but I'm going to start it. You see the differences that I'm saying here? The goal at the end still could be the same. That you've lost weight, that you've read a book, that you've saved money. But the phrasing, the words that you're using are different because they're concrete. They're achievable. They're attainable. And when you get to those small goals like that, you can look back over the whole course of a year and you've had tremendous success. You've had ups and downs. We expect you to have ups and downs because everyone has ups and downs. But the idea that you're going to start on January 1st and have a completely new personality with completely new goals is just not really realistic. Okay, the second thing that I want to talk about, I want to talk about relationships. The holidays are messy. And we have lots of people going in and out and back and forth. I'm reminded of the classic Christmas movie, Home Alone. And there's one scene where the character Kevin is in a church and he's watching this youth choir sing. And he looks to his right and he sees who he thinks is the scary old man from next door. The scary old man comes and sits down and talks with him. And the scary old man tells him that he's not welcome to see his granddaughter at the later service because he and his son had words years ago and they've never talked since then. And Kevin's like, I can't imagine not talking to my father. I can't imagine not talking to my brother, even though Kevin clearly does not like or trust his brother. And he forces the old man to look at the consequences of actions and words and not be willing to say something and to move forward. And at the end of the movie, we see the scary old man talking to his son and hugging his granddaughter. And I just really urge you to think about right now, your loved ones. If they never heard your voice again, would you be happy with the words that you said to them last? Now, there are relationships that I wholeheartedly agree are not healthy, that are not helpful, are not good. I'm not speaking of those relationships. But I am talking about the relationships that sometimes splinter because harsh words are said. And then pride steps in. And then time passes. And before you know it, a year has passed, or 2 years has passed, or 3 years has passed. I ask that you think about the last words that you said to your loved ones. Are you okay if they never hear other words from you? This has been kind of a heavy topic today, but I've just felt like I needed to say this to y'all. And if you have any questions, please email me at andynix@thechurchofthecross.net. Thank you for stopping by today and have a great rest of your day.